All right, we just got home. And I mean, we just got home. It was like 5 minutes ago. I went inside, pet the dogs, whatever. My house is still standing, so that's a good thing. So the plan is we have to drop this thing in the morning. And I got on the load board and was looking, and I can never tell. Got on the load board, I was looking, and I found me a load out already. So when I drop this off, I'll have a, it's like three side-by-sides that I have to pick up that goes to Virginia. And the broker was trying, so it's 750 miles, and he tried to offer me $13.50, which I think ends up being like $1.77. And I told him I'd have to do it for 15. I said, it's you guys need a full deck. I said I can't run under $2 a mile. He said, well, let me call my customer, let me see what I can do. And this is coming out of Florida, mind you, which is usually really bad. And we waited around for a little bit, and he called me up and he said, all right, you got it for $1,500. So the plan now is we don't get to play around. I've got to move my other truck. We're going to back the trailer, and I need to go ahead and re-grease these bearings while I'm home, because it's been a little bit. So I want to repack these bearings, and I need to wash the truck. Lita's working on moving stuff out of the truck right now. She's going to wash all my clothes, probably do like a quick vacuum, wash the sheets and stuff, and just try to clean this thing up as much as we can, because it's probably 1:30 right now. You think, Lita? Yeah, it's something like that. 1:30. No, it's 12:45. So I'm gonna have to bust ass, get all this done, because I have to leave out again tomorrow morning. So let me get to work on this thing. All right, well, we ran out of grease. I got Lita ran up to, she had to run up to the vet and get Dewey some more medicine. He's almost out for his seizures. I guess he had one more seizure. One more seizure, and he's almost out of medicine, so she had to run up and get that. So she's gonna get some more red and tacky. And we did a quick wash on the truck, nothing too fancy. Used the old Dawn dishwashing liquid. All right, you guys, settle down. I know it strips the wax off. I'm not a dummy. So, ooh, you can see I missed a spot on the door. Oh, well, it's not going to be perfect. I don't plan on being gone long. Thanksgiving's coming up, and I'll probably be, I don't know if I told you guys this or not, I'm probably going to try to work through Thanksgiving, and then take Thanksgiving the week after. I got that idea from Cash is king. And what a fantastic idea. I don't have to eat turkey on the day of Turkey Day. I can eat it a week later if I can make some good money beforehand. So when she gets done, we've got 3 more to do. Honestly, it didn't really look that bad. I could have probably left it, but while I'm here, I might as well do it. And then those two tires and rims are acting funny on that side. I still have one of those tires is flat. I've got another flat up there. I don't have time to run them up since I'm leaving first thing in the morning. So we're going to be robbing some tires and rims off of the Big Tex, which is a good thing anyways, because I don't want these tires to sit around and get old and dry rot. So we might as well run them. They're the 14 plies that I bought. Still like brand new. What do we put on this trailer? We probably put, if I had to guess, 15,000 miles on this trailer after we stretched it, maybe 20. And the tires still look brand new. So we're gonna rob some of them. And then, oh, Lita's back. So let me get this trailer fixed up, and we'll see you later. All right, we finished up with the trailer. We've swapped over some tires. I stole these 2 tires on this side and 1 tire on that side. So we've got a busted rim here. Actually, I don't know what's wrong with the black one yet, and I don't know what's wrong with this one, but we've got, I think all 3 of these rims right here are busted. Let's see if I can find the one. Man, one of them you could see plain as day that it was busted. Maybe it was this one? I don't know. I think I'm gonna order me, so these are considered 2-piece rims, I think is what they call them. So I'm gonna order me some real rims for this thing, I think. So now these are 14 plies I have on this side, and I've got another one exactly like this up there, and then we're running with, that's one of the Carlisles I bought. One of the Carlisles, I meant to show you guys before I stuck it on the trailer, but it's got a bulge in the tire for some reason. I don't know why. I never ran it flat. I noticed it was flat, and it's just been sitting underneath the carport. Actually, that Carlisle was from the Big Tex originally, and it was when I messed up the rims. When the lug nuts weren't tight, it kind of wallered out the stud holes. Yeah, so for some reason, it's a brand new Carlisle, but it's got a bulge in it. So, I don't know. Lita's cleaning out the truck. She actually just got back from running Dooley, my male, back to the emergency room because he just had 2 more seizures. So he will not be going on the truck with me, sadly. And Fat Butts, or Nula, needs her, she needs her rabies shot. So I won't be taking her either. I told Lita if she could run Fat Butt up to the vet in the morning and get her shots done, by the time I go down, and if I'm coming back through, if I could pick her up, I will. But I don't know if she's going to be able to get her down there. They want us to take Dooley to FSU or up to Atlanta for some CAT scans to see what's going on. In 2 weeks, we got to take him back for some blood work. They want to make sure that he's getting enough of the medicine in his system. And yeah, so that's why I can't take him. So it's kind of sad. Someone's blowing me up here. So I don't know. I'll keep you guys updated. Good morning. It is 6:50. We are in Florida. Not a mountain in sight. Just want to talk to you guys, give you guys a little bit of a life update. So, Lita had to take my male dog to the vet yesterday. He had two more seizures yesterday. They put him on some seizure medication, and he was on 1.5 pills when they first put him on it, and that seemed to take care of the seizures, but it basically made him drowsy, and he was having a hard time walking. So we called the vet, and the vet was like, "Well, let's cut it back to 1.25 pills." Seemed to help a little bit, but he was still kind of dragging his feet and acting a little funny. Which they said it would be like this. It would he would be real drowsy for a month. But it's just kind of sad seeing him kind of just mope around, and every once in a while he'd kind of fall over because he was so drowsy. So the vet said, "All right, just kick him back to 1 pill." Well, we kicked him back to 1 pill, and then the seizures started again. So I think that's why the seizures started again. So I think they took him back up to maybe 1.25 pills to see if that helps. And then they want to bring him back in 2 weeks, and they want to do some blood work to make sure that he has enough medicine in his system. They also want us to take him to either FSU or up to Atlanta to have an MRI. And they said that usually costs about $3,000 to have an MRI, and that's to tell us if he has a tumor. My brother had a English bulldog, I believe, and he was basically going through the same thing with her. And he spent all this money, come to find out she had a tumor. He ended up having to put her down because she was just having too many seizures. I'm really hoping that's not the case with Dooley. Honestly, that's probably the case with Dooley. I don't have $3,000. I don't have $3,000 to spend on him for something like that. You know, my brother was like, "Look, I spent all this money on my dog and it did nothing." So he's like, I wouldn't spend the money. Don't go into debt, because there's nothing they can do about it. If they do find a tumor, then what is it, like another $6,000 to do brain surgery or something like that? I think he's 11 years old. I'll have to go back and look. I'm pretty sure, like, every once in a while I'll get like Facebook memories of him, and I think the last one was 11 years ago when he was a puppy. So that's the update with Dooley. Now my mom, she's got to go in for surgery. They're going to start prepping her January. They're going to do stem cell surgery. And basically what they do, Lita's going to have to do all this because she's got to go up to, I believe, Augusta, Georgia, is where they're going to be doing this. And they have to put I think they put the port into her heart. Basically what they're going to do is they're going to keep giving her injections, and her body's going to make more stem cells than what it needs or what it usually does. And they're basically going to start farming her for stem cells. And when they feel they have enough stem cells, then they'll bring her into the hospital, and they basically give you a high dose of radiation, and it kills everything in your body, good and bad. And the hopes is that they kill all the cancer cells, and then they'll start reintroducing her own stem cells back into her body. So Lita's going to have to take her up I think it's going to be like January 10th, and she's going to have to stay up there probably through February. They have to keep her in like a completely sanitized room, obviously. Lida's going to have to go through a whole bunch of China virus tests. So obviously you don't want to introduce anybody who's going to have a massive amount of chemo that won't be able to fight anything. They'll obviously test her for everything else, flu virus, everything else. So that's the update with that. And then the doctors said they can't do anything about me. And they don't understand what's going on. They really don't know why I'm so damn sexy. They've ran all these tests and they can't figure it out. They're like, why? How can one person just be so damn sexy? And I don't have an answer for them. So I don't know. They're still working on the tests like that for that. We've got about an hour and 45 minutes to our drop, and then because we've ran throughout the weekend, I had 7 minutes left on my clock when I got to the house, and because we didn't take a 34, I'm now getting my hours back from last week. So today is Wednesday, so I'm getting my hours back from Tuesday. We didn't start till Tuesday last week, and according to my clock, I only drove almost 7 hours, 6.5, 6 hours and 45 minutes. So that's all I'm getting back today. Tomorrow it says I'm getting back 11 hours. So I might be able to drive down here, drop this load off, pick up the other load, and then I might be able to make it back to the house. I don't have anybody with me. Lida's gonna try to get Fat Butts into the vet. Her rabies shot's up, and I don't want to take her on the road and something happen and her not have her rabies shot. So she's gonna try to get her into the vet to get her rabies shot. That way when I come back through, I can pick her up and at least have somebody on the truck with me. My plan was to have Dooley on the truck, but I don't want to stress him out. So that's the deal with that. I've probably been rambling too long here. 7, 8 minutes. So let me hop off of here. I'm super pumped I got a load out of Florida, paying $2 a mile. It's unheard of. I've never seen it. And like I said, the broker wanted me to take this for $1,350, and I talked him up to $1,500. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if it works out. Virginia's usually really bad for me. But with everything going on, I need to make as much money as possible. So I got my fingers crossed. I hope I have a good week. And I hope you guys do as well. Let me hop off here and get to driving, and we'll see you guys in a